have you seen anything like that?
We're back.
Hang on. Are we going, Dan?
We on?
There we go.
Here we go. Okay, so I just wanted to start the pod because the punters probably have watched videos of me. They've watched Joel's stuff. They sort of, hopefully they've seen us. They don't know what we're about. What are you about? Like, what's your story?
I forgot to bring the Rubik's Cube. I was going to say, you've got a Rubik's Cube amount of time to tell us about yourself.
Yeah, because people would have been sitting, you're here sitting with us going, who's this bloke?
Yeah, who's this guy
Well,
speaking too much?
We'll find out who we are.
How much time do you want?
A minute,
How
a
much
Rubik's
ti-
Cube. I did it, you know what? It was actually 1 minute and 10 seconds.
That's pretty quick.
Well, 1:05 is my quickest, so it's actually pretty good.
That's lightning.
Well, let's time it. Mate,
Minute 10.
you know what? You've got 1:10. Go.
Right, I'm done. My name's Hamish. Hamish Brayshaw is my name. I work with BackChat. We do podcasts about football. I thought, how good would it be to start a golf podcast? I love golf, so I reached out to you guys and have ridden off your coattails to be here. My golf journey started when I was about 12. My friends got into it. My family got into it. I'm a member at Schmalsh Melbourne. Can't say where. Also now a member at Cottesloe. We can say that here. I started playing golf with a few mates, one of which, Ryan Ruffles, is now on tour. I had his clubs to start with, still use his Red Rocket and his putter. Got down to as low as 6 when I lost my driver.
Halfway.
Now I've got the yips with pretty much every club, and I'm back to about 12. But yeah, I talk all things sport in here. I've been doing this for a couple of years. And yeah,
Footy.
that's... Oh yeah, I played football. I played one game for West Coast, one game, one win. So I have the best win-loss percentage in the history of the AFL. I now play waffle at East Perth, so when I need to quickly, abruptly leave, it's because I'm going to footy training. And that's why I can't play every Saturday, because I play football throughout the weekends. But that's pretty much me.
And that is 1 minute and 2 seconds.
Oh, look at that. Quicker than Joel's Rubik's Cube.
Where did you play for West Coast? Like, how many touches did you get?
I had 5, kicked 1 point.
Yes.
Had a shot on goal, just sliced it.
How far out? How far
I
out?
would have been 30 out straight in front. Sliced
really?
It.
Oh.
Never looked like missing. Never looked like going in. But we won that game, so it was good. Best win. I had more beers in the rooms after the games than touches.
Oh, bang. It was well done.
Brilliant.
Very good.
And I was so pissed. It was awesome because you just played a game. I was dehydrated, ran out there, doing nothing. Came off, had 5 or 6 pints in the room. Not pints, cans. Pissed as.
Yep.
Coaches wasn't happy. Got dropped the next week.
Okay, that's enough. You've done the Rubik's Cube for you. Housekeeping. We're back.
Yeah, you can get the house this time.
I've never done it, and I don't really listen to you because I'm normally scrolling through my phone at about whenever you start
Do you want me
talking.
to get the important stuff out of the way, then you can clean the rest of the house?
Yeah.
All right. Well, firstly, welcome to the swing of it. We would like to, obviously, we're brought to you by a number of people. We've currently been brought to you by us. Thank you very much for joining us. Heyscape have jumped on board. If you are, I actually don't know what their slogan is, so we can just feel free to make one up as we go along.
No, I feel. Oh, I should know the slogan because I was actually looking for a bit of accommodation. Me and the wife want to go away, just us two, no kids.
Oh, yeah,
just go away.
just-
Yeah, for a
What, to stay in a cosy little cabin somewhere?
dirty weekend away, mate.
Ooh.
And looking down at Dunsborough, but there was also a couple of.
Well, if you're looking down at Dunsborough to play Dunsborough Lakes, how about yelling up? That's where their little Heyscape cabin is. Jump on their website, heyscape.com.au. I think it's that, Dan. Hope it is.
Yep.
Well done.
They're pretty nifty looking places.
They are. They're very cool little tuck-away cabins. So they do great work, Heyscape. If you're looking for your little next golf adventure, go through them. And then the Last Slice, or just Last Slice. I don't think the is at the front. I keep saying the. It's just Last Slice. It's a beautiful little pub. Not little. It's quite a big pub. But they do pizza. They do Guinness. They do pints of things. They've got one in Midland. They've got one down in Bunbury. We're going to be doing a live show there at the Midland one, I think.
Next month?
Next month?
Is it?
So that'll be good fun. They've also got a shop in a store in Dallingup. Dallyup.
Yep.
Demelling up. Just swelling up. Anyway, that's that. Thank you to Last Slice as well. So that's the main things that we have to say. You can clean up the rest of the house.
And then the big things that I want to do, subscribe on YouTube. That's huge.
We're close.
We are so close to the John Daly Classic. For anyone that doesn't know, once we hit 5,000, we are doing the John Daly Classic. We basically just getting pissed.
Yep.
That's what we're doing. And there should be some golf on the side of it.
Yes.
So 5,000 on YouTube, that's the goal. And we're everywhere. We are Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok.
Are we Facebook? Maybe.
Yeah, I've seen stuff on there.
Nah, good on us.
Yeah. And patrons, if you want to sign up, we just spent about half an hour answering a bunch of questions for the patrons.
Yeah.
So if you want to sign up as a patron, get your answers questioned.
Yeah.
We also had a couple of Guinness before we...
Yeah.
Get your answers to questions and your fish fished. Throw your fish in the fish bowl.
Yeah, throw your fish in the fish bowl. $10 a month, cheaper than a pint of Guinness at Kwinana Golf Club.
Yep.
And
Certainly is.
that's it. I think that's the housekeeping.
Yeah, that's the house kept, and it's what you can find us all at the swing of it. So wherever you look for those things, we're at the swing of it.
Probably should have mentioned that.
That's all right. We're here. We're back. Yeah. We're back. Episode 19.8 or whatever. Before we continue any further, the word of the week last week, you guys were on. You had a few guesses, but you didn't get it. Gesticulate was the word.
I listened back. That was within the first
Said
20
it
seconds.
straight off the top.
And I was so busy doing the Rubik's Cube, man. I was occupied.
Well, Angus texted me the word, and I started laughing as soon as I read it. And I was like, this is just stupid, mate. Like, what are the chances of me getting this out? Anyway, then you text me being like, hey, let's do this. Get Ron to start, and I'll do the Rubik's Cube. And I thought, that's going to be perfect because you're going to be busy, and you're probably going to be doing this. So anyway, it worked great. But we're on again. We're starting again from now.
So guess the secret word that Hammer gets out.
Yeah, I think I've got a giveaway for the first person to get it this week.
Oh,
Don't know what the giveaway is going to be yet, but we're going to do a giveaway for whoever gets it first on the YouTube. First YouTube comment to get it.
Big fan.
Anyway, what else we got?
Well, you guys played on the weekend. I didn't. It was a shocking weekend again for golf, but I know you guys got out there.
How'd you go?
I played 3 days in a row, actually. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and the hips are sore from all the rotation. Nothing good to talk about. Nothing
Play
at
with
all.
champs, though.
I actually, the best thing to talk about, I play with Richard Champion. Champs, the most spoken about, one of the best blokes you'll ever meet in the way of YouTube golf. So Richard Champion used to play for the Brisbane Bears and then converted over to the Brisbane Lions. I think he played 40 games for them and about 100 for the Lions. Anyways, he's just one of the best blokes in the world. He was over here for a couple of nights. He's an MC, hosts a bunch of events. And him and I went and played 18 holes at the West Australian Golf Club.
Beautiful.
Best shot I hit of the day was the first one on the par 3, 220 metres to the flag. Tough par 3, hardest hole
Very
to
difficult
start
hole.
with. I hit 3 wood, put it to about 6 foot, missed the putt.
Disappointing.
Take an easy par. I get a shot on that hole.
3-3.
And then there's nothing else to talk about. Oh, actually, yes, there is. I got up and down twice out of a bunker. Yep.
One-handed?
No, 2 hands with the bunker.
Ah.
2 hands for beginners
boy.
out of the
Yeah,
bunker.
come on. Big boy in the bunker.
2 hands out of the bunker, up and down. One was to within a tap in. Like I used the wedge. I used the 60-degree or 58-degree wedge to tap the ball in.
You nearly missed the ball.
Yeah, nearly
I
missed
saw
it.
that.
Yeah, got a bit cocky. And the other one, I dropped probably like a 6-footer. And I think I went in about 20 bunkers. So if you add those.
How many points did you have?
Doesn't matter.
Perfect.
How many?
Well, we played par.
Yeah.
And it was a -6.
Yep.
I shot a literal 90 off the stick.
What's the handicap go up? Or
Played off 8.
I can't.
But it's a par 70.
I can't
so I shot
stand
20 over.
par.
yeah.
Yep.
I can't stand par.
Why do people say that?
It's the communist format, mate. I'm not about it at all. I am an operator of Stableford because you can get, no matter how far back you are, you can always go eagle to finish.
Yeah.
Par doesn't reward the good golf. And
Par plus does.
Par plus
Par
does, but-
plus is
Yeah.
that's just essentially Stableford, isn't it? But a bit easier because you don't
Yeah.
get the minus plus.
Easier.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe one day we talk about all the different formats that you can play. Because so many people message me when I put my results up at the weekend going, what's 34 points? Or, what's P mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we talk about the
Yeah.
the
So you
formats.
play. That was your. When did you play at the Icon?
That was on Sunday. Saturday, I think I shot an 87 off the stick at Kwinana.
How was the weather?
It was all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we got pretty lucky, like further south
Yep.
of the city. Probably had about 25 minutes of rain.
Yeah,
That was
that's
it.
all right.
Yeah, just enough to, wet your talio, and that was about it.
I played, and then Friday. Did you play on Friday as well?
Yeah, I did. Did I film a video on Friday? I can't remember.
Was it your bingo card video?
Yeah, that was a Thursday. Sorry. Yeah, played.
That was fun.
That's coming out on. It's out on
It's
YouTube.
out. Yeah, I watched it last night.
Played bingo, which is actually a really fun. So everyone knows bingo card, your numbers, but instead of the numbers, it is a hit driver off the deck, go in a bunker, all these different things, 4x4 grid, try and tick off bingo. It's pretty fun.
It was funny because you needed a 3-putt and you just purposely miss a putt.
Yeah.
I think you could do one as well. Like you could do that in a competitive sense where all of them are good things.
Yes.
Yes.
And so,
I did think the same thing.
You could tick. You could do one, and that the format you did, I thought was funny because it's a fun social game, and it's like, okay, I'm going to get it into a bunker. I'm going to hit a tree here, no worries. And then I thought if you were to do it like a super competitive one, all the grids could be things
Like what?
make an eagle, make a birdie,
3 fairways.
3 fairways. It's like all
okay,
positive
yeah.
things. So there's no
Oh,
negative.
yeah, I had 2 missed fairways.
Yeah, you had
Yeah,
two
yeah,
missed
yeah.
fairways. You had what else did you have?
Yours is an easier grid to
Yeah,
complete.
you hit a tree,
Yeah.
you hit into a bunker. Like, yeah, it should be. I was thinking something like even miss or go 6 holes without a bunker or 6 holes without something, stuff like that. Where it's
to
all
promote
positive.
good golf.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not really something I do
The whole
on
idea
my.
to promote good golf.
Yeah.
I played twice since the last time we've been here. Friday, I had the Eagles Past Players Day golf out at Joondalup. So we went out to there. We had, I think there was probably 30 odd of the old boys there. I got paired with Fraser McInnes, who was there when I was at the club, played 12 or 13 games. Andrew McDougall, who was there a bit before us, and then Peter Wilson, who was a 2-time premiership player and a
Big dude, isn't he?
Yeah,
Big,
strong lad.
Yep.
Anyway, Fraser hasn't played in a long time. Probably hit one good shot every 2 to 3 holes. Dukes had never played golf before.
Oh, no.
Or he had a set of golf clubs, but just didn't know what he was doing.
Yep.
And then Peter was good, but his distance was his issue. And Dukes had a shot on the first, so it was raining, pissed down with rain. We were sitting there we're battling here. Had to use 3 drives apiece, which just...
Oh, that hurts.
Which hurts.
Yeah, that hurts.
Which really hurts. I think they used 3-3-3 and I used 9, so that was where we were at for the day. Dukes had this shot on the first of the dunes at Joondalup where it had just been pissing down, and he obviously hadn't changed his glove, had this slippery glove on, went to swing, hit the club head hit the ground a foot before the ball did. No. The club slipped out of his hands and did like a cartwheel over the front of it and ended up 5 metres in front
So
of
that's
his ball.
hole one, shot one.
Shot one. And I'm just thinking, here we go.
Yeah.
Long drive. So we played dunes, then lakes. Long drive was 1 lakes. And I'm thinking, righto, boys, here we go. I've sent an all-staff email, the reply all been what's my prize for long drive? I said to him, we've had 9 holes to warm up, boys. I just need one of you to get it on the fairway. Give me a rip at it. The first at the lakes has a lake on the left and a lake on the right. First, Fraser steps up, hooks it into the left lake.
Oh, get it.
Don't worry about it. Willow steps up, pushes it into the right lake.
Oh, God.
I know. Dukes is up next to, can't swing. He goes into the left lake.
So 3 in the piss.
3 in the piss, and I get up there. So I've just had to sort of noodle this little thing down, and it's just gone left of the rough, so I was nowhere near the long drive. We ended up going as a 4-man scramble 1 over for the day, which was not great.
That's not good.
No, it was not good.
No.
It was not great at all. But it was good fun. We had a great day out at Joondalup, so thank you very much to them. I then played on Sunday. So I played footy on Saturday and hurt myself. Got smoked in my quad. Did you see my leg before?
Yeah, I took a video. I'll probably chuck that up on Instagram. Maybe we'll get that in the video version of this podcast, maybe, because that is one of the most horrific
Yeah, well, it just doesn't
bruises.
look great. It's just a big, fat, swollen bruise on my leg, and I feel like instead of a calf tapering in, it almost goes out. I've got a bowling pin for a leg at the moment, and it's just throbbing. But what usually is good for corkies is to walk it out the next day. So I was like, playing golf would be good. I'm sitting in a cart, so I'm not walking heaps, but played at Royal Freo and had 34 points.
Well done.
I thought to myself as I was playing, so I got there a bit early, had a little warm-up on the range, and thought, righto, what did Chop say the other day? Yep, okay, try and keep the club as high as you can. And was doing that, and I was like, this is going straight. This is going where I'm asking it to go. And I was thinking to myself, okay, sweet, let's try and do this on the course. First tee shot, straight up the middle. Hit this thing just straight, just
high
left
arm.
High arm, and just came down and ripped it, and it just went left of the bunker, went dead straight, and I was like, okay, went up there, had a 9-9 in, up, high, in. Okay, that's 8 foot from the cup, missed the putt, tap in for a 4, and I was like, okay, we're on here.
It's golf.
Went then and played such steady golf, and to the point where I was like, when you do a lesson with someone, and they hit a shot, but they have the feeling and they know the feeling.
Yeah.
I was like, I know when I knew the feeling of oh my God, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I got just got more and more confident, felt good, wasn't doing anything ridiculous, wasn't scoring the house down, and then turned in 19, came back, had dropped a shot, had a wipe on a par 3 that was gutless. I shouldn't have done that. Get to 18, and I messaged the patrons. I messaged you guys.
Yep.
I said, righto, everybody, haven't had 36 points in a calendar year. It has been a full 12 months since I've had
Wait, what were you sitting on the tee box?
I was
34.
standing
You're 34.
standing on the 18th tee box with 34 points. Messaged everyone, hey guys, just letting you know, I need a bogey here.
I take a bogey.
The 18th at Royal Freo is a straight and then right, par 5.
Yep.
It's not that long to the corner, and it's like just a dogleg right from there. If you get onto a driver, you can cut the corner, but like
But if you go left,
if you
it's
go
out of
left,
bounds.
you're in Freo Public, but you just don't. I'm not confident enough to go over the corner. I pulled the chief out
Oh, hammer.
and thought to myself,
Hammer.
for whatever reason, I'm going to try and play a cut. I physically don't have the capacity to do that. I'm incapable of hitting it left or right. But still, I thought to myself, let's give it a go. And for whatever reason, if this works, I'm going to have a par or a birdie. But I didn't need it. What I should have done is taken the pumpkin off my head and played a 3-iron to the corner. I didn't do that. Lost the first ball. Lost the second ball. Wiped
mate,
straight
you
away.
idiot.
That's a long walk.
And it was a long drive because I spent the full 3 minutes looking and I couldn't find it.
Oh,
So I had 34 points. But my handicap still came down. 11.3 I'm at now.
Okay.
So,
Trending.
yeah, trending.
Well, you were talking about the Eagles Day and the net
Yes.
winner being 53 or something like that.
53 and a half was the
So
net
explain
winner.
that to me because, like, without doing the maths, what's that?
So without doing the maths, essentially what happens is the 4 handicaps get added together. You divide by 8. That's your team handicap. So I think their team handicap might have been like a 4 or something.
Yep.
And they've gone out and had like 13 under.
Off the stick?
Off the stick, they've
They've
had
had a
13
13 under,
and
plus
then they
their
get plus
4
the
handicap.
So they're like 17 under, 17 and a half under or whatever they are. So it ends up being, I think it was maybe even more. So it might have been 14 or 15 under. They had a 4 handicap. So they went down to like 19 under.
No, you know what? That's an acceptable score. 4. They're off of 4, so they've obviously got a semi-good group. They've shot 13 under, which means they've parred 5 holes and they've birdied 13 of them. If you want to look at it like that. Yep, I can see that.
It's more the handicap system.
That handicap system should be like, they should be going to plus. They shouldn't be sitting at a 4.
Yeah, that's what my problem is.
so
Like,
yeah.
when you have a good
equation to
day.
get to the handicap. Like if you've got 4, if you're playing a handicap, a 4-man scramble, and you've got 4 golfers that are off 10, that handicap goes 10 plus 10 plus 10 is 40. Divide by 8 is 5, so their handicap is 5. But 4 10 handicappers should go comfortably under the card in a 4-man scramble.
Yeah, that needs to be re-looked at because, and then this happens at Kwinana a fair bit. There's the strategic high handicapper that gets bought in.
Yeah.
The 45 handicapper.
Yeah.
That only just needs 3 drives and it doesn't matter because they'll take them on a par 3 and then they'll get up and down for par or possibly even birdie it anyways. That needs to be looked at. But I like playing the ones where it is very strategic. You can only have, it won't work in an event like that you've just played in, but you can only have like 1 player below 5, 2 players in singles.
Yeah.
There has to be a maximum of this, a minimum of this. Well, that's the Volkswagen Scramble.
That's elimination, Ambrose. So if they take your drive, you can't hit the next one on. So then you have to think that through as well.
I like that format. I do like that format a lot. I also, I also think when you're doing events like that, it's hard because the one that I went to, it's like you're trying to get everyone inclusive. But if you're doing a proper Ambrose event, you shouldn't be able to play unless you have a handicap.
Yep.
Because, or if you don't have a handicap, you're coming in off scratch so that we know you're not cheating.
Correct, because so many times I've heard it, like at events I've been to and stuff, they're like, oh, they gave me an 18 handicap. I just don't have a handicap, but I used to play a 5.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well, a 5's
You're a dog, mate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go off 5 or go. I think it should be go off scratch.
Yeah.
Well, the Chopper Cup that we're hopefully, I think it's really going to be happening in October. It's a pairs Ambrose.
Yeah.
Which is way cleaner.
Yep.
Both
Yeah.
handicaps divided by 2.
And like you were saying, I put in there that if you don't have a handicap, your handicap's 10, I think. I think that's one of the things I requested because everyone gets at 18. But a 2-ball Ambrose, it's like you're accountable. You really are.
And the other pair is marking you, so the cheating problem goes away.
Is there?
We're allowed to cheat though, you and me.
Yeah, obviously. Is there number
We've
of
already won.
Is there number of drives?
I think so.
I think you take like 4 each or 5.
4 each, yeah.
So I think one of the best rules, and I might explain this. I said last week that I'd explain the Brayshaw Classic rules that we've got rolling out at the back end of the year. But one of the rules that we are doing on that is on day 1, every team member has to take a par 3. So
So good.
it'll get to the last hole and it'll be one person left. and he has to take. Like
He
his
has
shot,
to hit
his
that.
shot counts.
Yeah, wow. That's
So you have
very
your,
good.
you have your number of drives included, but they can be throughout anywhere. But the par threes, you need to take one each.
Maybe we do
Big
that.
fan. I've never heard that before.
In a pairs, 2 each.
Yeah, so that would be a good one to throw in your pairs. Two
Yeah.
two par threes each.
Yeah, it's tough. Like, yeah, we want to make this a fun event, but in saying that, there's going to be a lot of stuff to win. So we want it to be pretty serious, I guess.
Serious, but then there's a lot of stuff out there that won't be serious.
Yeah. Riding a bucking bull on the first.
Kicking a footy, shooting a basketball hoop. You won't even be playing golf,
Yeah.
I
No.
think. Yeah.
So yeah, that was my golf on the weekend. I did want to bring actually one other thing up, and I didn't write this in the run sheet, so I should have. We don't really have a run sheet. We just text what's happening.
Yeah.
After the round of golf at Royal Freo, we were sitting at having a beer and lunch. A group is about to tee off. One of the guys on the tee box is wearing like footy shorts, essentially,
Oh, no.
like sports shorts, and has his shoes with his black socks on, which at Royal Freo you're still not allowed to wear, so it's white socks only. And Will, the project player, stood up to his full height and walks up to the tee box. Goes, mate, yep, like you're not allowed to wear that, essentially. We're trying to uphold a standard here. Go jump into the pro shop, go and sort yourself out, and then tee off.
Wait, Will's a member at Royal
Will's a member at Royal
I
Freo.
tell you what, if we all said it to me, I'd be like, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Fully
it's
acceptable.
been like that stuff happens to him all the time.
Yep.
You walk into the they've got a rule, unwritten rule at Royal Freo, but if you walk into the clubhouse with your hat on, you buy the bar.
Yep.
Someone catches you. It's like we're trying to be like you're trying to get a reputation about you, and that is something that you need to uphold, and the members do that quite well. The guy was like, "Oh shit, sorry mate, I didn't know." And walked into the pro shop. About a minute later, walked back to the first tee, had nothing changed, just teed off and went about it.
Oh.
Kev, as serious as a shitting dog, gets up, walks into the pro shop, says to the guy, "Hey mate, what the fuck? We just sent him in here," and he goes, "Oh, we don't have any, we didn't have any shorts to sell him," and it was like, "Fuck, what do you want me to do, mate? I'm here paying my membership. We're trying to uphold a standard here, and we've just sent him in here, and you've done nothing."
Because they would have been pulled up. Like you said, they've been
pulled up
Yeah.
for it in the past. And Kev, who is the pro, says to Kev, is like, "Mate, nothing I tell you now is going to make you happy." And Kev goes, "Well, don't need to tell me my personality, mate," because he's just angry at everything all the time. But then Kev sat on the table. It was hilarious for about 10 minutes, just ranting about everything. It was great. I need to get him. You know how we do the 1 minute rant timers?
Yeah.
Kev went for about 15, and then to the point where conversation had moved to something else. Kev just thought about it. Actually, you know what? Let me bring this back up, and just went.
The response from the pro, that's probably one of the
Yeah.
best. Nothing I tell you is going to make
Nothing
you
I
happy.
tell you is gonna make you
And
happy,
that's
mate.
just, you know what? Cards on the table.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Nothing I can do
I
right
can't
now.
do
is-
anything
yeah.
to fix this right now.
Literally nothing.
But that's not that bloke. He's obviously been brought out by someone, so that's
Yeah,
the
it's on the
members.
members' fault.
the
And Will
members
said that
should
to him
come
as
in
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, they weren't happy about that at all. They've also written a formal email to the board about pace of play. I should have got Will to send it to me so we could
Wow,
read
you
it out
guys had
here.
a day.
Yeah, no, they'd done it before that. Pace of play at Royal Freo apparently on like comp days and in other days is not great.
Okay.
Pace of play is a thing, man. It's just.
What's
it's-
your average round, you reckon, at Quinana?
I don't think I want to say.
Yeah, yours is slow.
Yeah.
You're a bit of a slow player, I reckon.
Yeah, I know.
You like fidget, like he
yeah,
has to
I've
take
accepted
stuff
that.
out of his pockets and
I've got the tick, man. I need to shuffle my feet. I need to like
Rafael Nadal style, just the
yeah.
bad, man,
Yep.
bad, like really bad. To the point where I watched a video of Ryan Peake the other day saying that
pressure routine.
Richie Smith, his coach, best coach in the world, said that he's pre-shot.
second best coach, second best coach in the world, obviously.
Behind you, hammer.
yeah, exactly. Read all about it in the Golf Bible by Joel. Got him.
Richie Smith said that he was timing Peaky's pre-shot routine, and it was something like 15 to 18 seconds, and he just said that's too long.
Yeah.
You're not getting into it quick enough. So now Peaky's trying to focus on getting it down to 12 seconds, and then like put a video up of his pre-shot routine. People see me play on YouTube, and they assume that it takes 1 second for me to tee
Yeah,
off.
it doesn't.
It doesn't. I edit the video, so I time myself. It's not good.
How long does it take you to tee off?
I would say something around anywhere from 15s to 20s.
Oh my God.
Tiger Woods.
Judge Smales. Oh, you wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
You haven't seen Caddyshack. Just
Yeah, it's bad. it's and sometimes I would say that I go into the 20s. Like it's real bad, and I'm aware of it, and I am working on it.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah,
There
I'm
was,
self-aware.
when you do a traineeship, they do, like, guy comes in about coaching, and there was one about Tiger Woods' pre-shot routine. The US Open, or the 97 Masters, where he won it by 15 shots, whatever it was. His pre-shot routine for the whole of the last round, every single time, was within 1 second of each other.
Really?
Oh my God,
That's how precise he was.
Do you know what time that was though?
No.
Well, that would
I
have been
didn't
really
do
nice
it.
to know.
Yeah, well, I didn't know
That's
this was coming up.
That would have been
Yeah.
required research.
Let's go 7 seconds.
7. So another thing, speaking of like pace timing of the shots,
Speaking of timing of shots, mate, these
Joel's
Guinness,
taking a piss
mate,
again.
mate, we had a couple of Guinness before we teed off. I've got to go.
So, anyway, you know how Joel's good mates with Derek, the rules official at Kwinana?
Yeah, Damo.
Derek.
Daniel.
Daniel, the rules official at Kwinana. My old man, he's actually good friends with a guy called, his name is Heath McLeod. He is, or Uncle Fester, he calls him. I don't know. Apparently, that's a guy from a TV show. Anyway.
You don't know who that is?
I do know who that is, but I don't know what this TV show is. Can we Google Uncle Fester?
Addams Family.
Addams Family. Anyway,
Jeez.
Uncle Fester from the Addams Family. Anyway, so Heath McLeod, aka Uncle Fester, is the head rules official for the Australian PGA.
Okay.
So like he goes when it's a tournament, he's the guy.
Yep.
So he's probably Derek's boss. Anyway. Anyway, shout out Damo.
Joel's laughing
Joel's
in the toilet.
He's probably spraying everywhere. Anyway, enough of that. So anyway, Uncle Fester has spoken to Dad about this before. Wants us to get involved. Wants to get involved with us, and wants us to, because he's like PGA. They're old and they just need to get some youth in there. Anyway, apparently we're playing in the WA PGA somehow. I don't know.
Oh,
It'll be fun. We're going to try and find a way to do that. That being said, about the timing of the shots, he was at the US Open, not this year, the year before, with DeChambeau, and was like walking around in his group. And DeChambeau apparently is a criminal for being slow in the majors, even though he comes out and talks about how he wants to speed up pace of play and whatever. But your timing of, when it's like timing a shot and have reasonable time to shot, it's not from when you address the ball. The reasonable time starts from when you actually get to like where your ball is, because he goes up, he looks at the green, comes back, looks at a lie, moves to the side, and all the rest of it. And apparently there was halfway through the first round, the rules official, one of the guys that was with him, was just like called the clock on him.
Yeah.
As he was checking the green, and he was like, "What are you?" Apparently Bryson snapped at him like, "What are you talking about, mate? I'm allowed to do this." Blah blah blah. And he's just like, "I don't give a fuck, mate. You're on the clock."
Yep.
And it was like Bryson was shitty. All the rest of it played out the round, and Uncle Fester was walking behind and just sort of had a giggle, being like, that is the rule."
Yep.
So yeah, the timing of the shot. I know you said you take 20 seconds on a pre-shot routine, but for guys that are walking up, looking at here, coming back around, and all the rest of it, don't go too far over the top, because your time starts when you're actually at the ball.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, it is something I'm trying to get better at. But I am very quick between shots.
Yeah, you move.
Yeah, like I'm not hanging around. Like I'll walk off to the next tee box when I'm ready. I won't go over and stand next to my mate, even though I know my ball's on the other side of the
you go and
fairway.
find
Like
it.
I'm very efficient that way because I know I'm
You know
slow,
you
but I
take
am
your
trying
time.
to sharpen it up.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I reckon the average time for a round at cot for me is like maybe 4 hours 10
Yeah, right. Okay.
ish, which is
That's good. That's
reasonable.
very good.
I feel like that's quick.
I think
spot
that's
on.
quick.
Yeah.
Speaking, hang on, here we go. Someone sent something in. Dan's doing work. Potential.
You know who does have
no,
a
that's,
slow
never
pre-shot
mind.
routine, and I guess it's
Sorry,
probably
Dan.
a good thing to talk about.
Yeah.
Justin Rose, he analyzes. He's very, to be fair, he just won.
He just won. He can do whatever he wants.
He can do whatever he wants, and that's fair enough. But yeah, like I seen him like back off so many shots and change clubs and like look at the wind and then reassess. And to be fair, it's like a shot into a win. You know, like he's taking his time.
They all take their time.
They take their time.
But I think when you're playing for that much money, you do take your time.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of, we may as well talk about this real quick. Did anyone watch any of it on the weekend?
Nope.
I watched highlights of day 1, 2, and 3. Woke up, saw the score of day 4. Tommy once again has just shit himself
He's just done a Ron chopper.
and just got there,
Low jab.
got him.
Something like 12 top threes he's had
It's
now.
crazy. Like,
I feel for him. I hate the comments. I read comments like, "Oh, Tommy choker," and then I'm like, "Mate, you're about to go shoot a 120 tomorrow."
and get around Rosie for playing well.
Yeah, yeah.
But like, because he held off a few. Scheffler was coming as well. Like
Yep.
everyone was there, nipping
Yep.
at his heels, but he was good. But I saw Tommy Fleetwood put like an Instagram up today, being like, it was something along the lines, paraphrasing of like, "Yep, Thanks very much for all the support. I feel so close. I know that it is so close to being there for me, and I'm just like, fuck. Oh, I feel for him. I'd love him to win one.
Yeah.
Imagine he just comes out, wins 5 events in a row. Oh, like just all this built up energy, and just goes 5 in a row, bang. A major in there as well next year. You know, like
major in there. In
could you
17
imagine?
months time?
Wins,
Whatever the hell
wins the Masters, and then what's before the Masters? Has he won one?
Nothing. Masters first.
Yeah, but there's obviously an event before the Masters.
Players, maybe? No.
No, where do they start? Over in
Like
Phoenix
Hawaii
Open?
or something.
Is the Phoenix Open before? Or is that after, in the lead up to the next?
I don't know.
I think you're asking the wrong. This is
not the podcast.
This is not the podcast.
We're
for that.
just talking facts.
I don't reckon there'll be a more popular winner now.
Yeah.
Nah, agreed.
Who would win that would be, apart from Tiger coming back and doing something?
My God, that'd be unbelievable.
No one else I can think of that would win, and everyone would be like, yes!
Yeah.
Jack Nicklaus.
Yeah. One of us.
I hate seeing the negative comments towards him. Like I seen one comment, and you can just tell what country they're from, but it's always like glad he lost, glad he's European, or something along those lines. It's like, come on, man, like just let him have the win.
Yeah.
Like, what's it going to do to Justin Rose won it, so what's it matter what country he's from?
You'd love to see him win.
Yeah.
I'd love also. Yeah, I'm trying to think who I'd like to see him win more.
Well, Rose.
Adam Scott. Well, yeah, I'd love to see.
Any Aussie winning a major would probably be better than watching Tommy win. But it'd be a world-renowned victory if he could get up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Everyone would be happy with him.
What's it called when they win all 4 majors? What's it called?
The Grand Slam.
The Grand Slam. Tommy wins the Grand
Fleetwood
Slam.
Grand Slam would just be, and the first bloke to ever do it.
Yeah.
Imagine
Cop that.
Wait, has no one ever done it?
No one's ever done it in the one. No one's ever done the calendar Grand Slam.
Tiger Woods did.
Tiger Woods did the
rolled over.
Yeah, the rollover Grand Slam.
Yep.
Fleetwood.
The Tiger Slam, they call
He
it.
only ever wins 4, and they're all
And you
majors.
take that too.
Wouldn't you ever?
20.
Okay,
you
take that too, would you? Of course you would. You've just won 4 in a row.
4 majors
Yep.
or 20 PGA Tour
4
events?
4 majors.
Okay, moving on. I thought that
You
would...
go 4 majors.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Definitely.
Of course you would. Anyway,
No one remember. Actually, we do remember who won the Texas Chainsaw Massacre
yeah.
last year. Was that what Minwoo won? Yeah.
the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Open.
The kids' Chainsaw Massacre, wasn't it? Was it the
No, it was the
Children's
kids.
Hospital?
It was the Texas Children's Hospital Championship.
Yeah,
or
something like
something. Yeah, I don't know what it was. Anyway, there's something else I want to find on here, but before I do that, we were talking about obviously timing of pace of play and Uncle Fester with the rules and whatever. A great segue.
Hang on, stop.
Wait,
Uncle
isn't
Fester.
Uncle Fester the long-haired
Stop.
one?
No, Uncle Fester, is that the word?
No, it's not Uncle Fester.
He
This
would
is
not.
his-
No, you said it way too many times.
Yeah, I know, but he's rubbing it in.
Yeah.
That'd be huge.
I also wasn't paying attention.
You
Yeah,
weren't paying
whatever.
attention. No.
I'm out now.
Anyway.
I'm going to kick you when I think he's...
Yeah, all right, you can do that. So the rule segment. I think this is a good segue into that.
Yep.
Good a segue as any. We just
Yeah.
cut and just go bang.
Never
We just-
really had a good segue.
We don't.
It's a segue.
Yeah, exactly. You know who else cut straight into something? Last Slice. They cut nice slices of pizza.
Ah, bang.
Got him. Got him.
Very good.
All righty, here we are. The rule segment sponsored by Last Slice. You can find them in Midland, you can find them in Bunbury, and you can find them in Desmellingup, in Dalyalup. Anyway, so last week, I believe you squared the ledger on the Guinness counter,
So I go first.
the Guinness at Last Slice counter, so you have the honours.
Got
Yep.
honors.
I think it is 2-2-1,
Correct.
which is disappointing for me. I'm trying to figure out a way for me to make it.
The bloody word. You're about 12 up.
Yeah, I am about 12 up in the word, so
Yeah,
that's,
just
that's
keep
fair.
buying
Yeah, we'd owe you a couple of slabs on that one, I reckon.
That'd be
Yeah.
brilliant. So, once again, as per normal, we're going to go A, B, and C. One of these rules is correct. 2 of these rules are made up.
Okay,
You
come
have
on.
the honours. Joel, you're up next. You have the right of reply.
Visualise.
Visualise. Is it A, tour players are allowed to use different models or brands of golf ball during the same round? Is it B, if your ball is buried in a bunker, you're allowed to reasonably move the sand if you need to identify that it's your ball? Or is it C, you're allowed to bend a branch but not break the branch when taking a reasonable stance to hit your golf ball? A, B, or C?
I'm going to go B.
C.
Okay, you've locked in B, you've locked in C. We have a winner.
3 up, Jolly boy.
So I'm going to announce it was an A. Tour players are not allowed to use different brands or models of golf ball. So it's not that. It's now down to B or C. You've locked in B. You've locked in C. Anyone want to switch?
I hate the suspense.
Does
man.
anyone want to switch? Going once, going twice, going 3 times. No one switched. The answer is B. Well done.
Get out,
If
man.
your ball is buried in a bunker, you are allowed to reasonably move the sand to identify if you need to identify that it is your ball.
Yeah, I thought that would be the case, but then... So
of course you did.
So
No, you didn't-
but
you
repeat
didn't pick
C. What's C?
Repeat C. You're allowed to bend a branch but not break the branch when taking a reasonable stance to hit your ball. You're allowed to break the branch. So the bend
Pardon?
not break.
No.
Yes, you are.
No.
Yes, you are.
Damo.
No. Sorry.
Derek.
No, whoa.
Davo.
No. When taking a reasonable stance. So you can bend and break you can, like, if you taking a reasonable stance to hit your golf ball results in a broken branch, that's fine. You can't then break a branch to improve your swing, but it's in the motion of taking your stance, you can. Do you want me to get it up? I was looking at it all up.
You know what? I'm not going to... Oh, you know what? Actually, you can Google this exact rule. If you just type in your scenario right now into Google and say, we use RNA rules. Yep. So type in, I'm bending... Type in as if you're about to play this shot, like as if you're playing your game of pants.
So on Google or ChatGPT?
Literally
what am I
just
doing?
write it into Google. and then-
I broke a branch when I walked in to have my golf shot.
Yeah. And then
I broke a branch when I walked in to take my golf shot.
is it a penalty stroke?
Is it a penalty stroke?
Why do your eyes do that when you...
Sorry.
But you have to go off the RNA ruling. It should just tell you, like AI Google or whatever tells you.
In most AI overview, in most cases, breaking a branch while taking a golf stance or swing is not considered a penalty shot as long as
Yeah.
it's fairly taking a stance under Rule USGA 8.1b.
So it's confirmed
It's
you're...
confirmed I'm correct.
Yeah.
I disagree.
Okay, I respect it.
Wow, because
Yeah.
you have to be able to identify your ball. You can pick your ball up off the fairway and go, yeah, that's mine, and then you place it back down as it was lied. If you can't see any markings.
Within reason, yeah.
Within reason, yeah, of course.
Well, hang on a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you believe it? It's my ball.
Yeah. Tee it up on like a blade of golf. Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, so there you go. Ron's one up in the
lead.
Guinness at last slice counter. You were owed one grape Guinness.
No.
So, because I played with Braden Becker in Karratha, and he's video recording me, and I say to him, as I'm like pushing a branch out of the way, I'm like, how far can you push a branch like to take your stance?
Within
He's like,
reason. That's what he's talking about.
Is it?
Yeah, you can't grab it and go, I'm just going to hang it across here.
Oh, yeah, because I literally had it with my hands.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah. You if you standing up, and for me it's probably a bit different because I'm 6'8" and cut like a park statue. If I'm standing up to my full height,
Park statue.
no, I say that every week.
Can we just keep going? Can we just
you
keep
can have another
going?
guess each. Reload the cannon. Anyway,
There we go.
imagine if it was that. Imagine if I got that.
Reload the cannon.
No. Anyway, imagine if me standing up to my full height, all 6'8" of me, I'd break a few branches if I needed to have a swing at the golf ball.
Yep.
So you're allowed to do that. Sorry, Dan, did I move? Yeah, sorry. My head was cut off because we've got the camera set just to me.
Yeah, this is a visual
And
episode.
I stood up to all 6'8" of me, and it's just my chin. You know?
Sorry. I've had a couple of Guinness.
Oh,
yeah, he's
cramping
got
up.
to take a piss.
Oh, yeah, all slam
You know
and
when
boom.
you see those world's greatest shave ads, and it's just like an upside down chin that looks like a shark. If you lock your screen right now and you're watching on YouTube, flip me upside down. Dan, I'm going to keep going up. You tell me when it's just my chin. Just tell me. Keep going up. Keep going up. All right, that's just my chin.
The world's greatest shave.
Lock yourself in and flip it upside down. It's just my chin. Oh, boy, that was
You know
funny.
what? Someone from the Patreon will do that. They'll screenshot it.
Yeah,
and send that
screenshot and flip it around. Oh, how funny was them doing the you describing bits thing.
Oh, man.
I didn't really, I got it. I listened back and I was like, okay, there's a few that so run me through, I need a quick rehash. Run me through every bit that you can get. Just reel them off. I'll
All
tell
the
you yes
bits.
or no.
Well, I would have liked to... Okay, so you've got flaggy, sandy...
So a flaggy is longer than a flag putt, tick.
Yep.
Sandy is up and down out of a bunker,
Yep.
tick.
A ferret,
Ferret, don't know what that is.
when the ball goes in the hole from off the green.
Ferret?
That's a ferret.
Gotcha. Tick.
You've got a pasty. It's when your first putt goes past the hole and then you make the one coming back.
Okay.
You've got a koala. That's when you hit a tree and you still make par.
Okay.
There's so many. Double fisty. That's always a good one.
The double
That's
fisty is when both team,
Yeah, me and my partner have a better score than you and your partner.
Beautiful.
And I think
What was actually, listening to it, you said, there was one that you checked up you couldn't say. Just say it.
Probably just not going to say it.
Just say it.
Oh, okay, all right. It was a...
Oh, yeah, no,
And that's when you have two shots in the bunker.
Yeah, no, that's, we've all been there.
And then the
Oh, yeah.
That's when you go bunker to bunker.
Welcome back. We're back.
Yeah, we're back. I think you can say those. Don't bleep them out.
I don't think we can say it.
I think.
Yeah, I think that'd be.
I think everyone knows what the 2 shots in a bunker are. I think people have heard those before.
Yes.
Anyway, we're back.
Branches, rules, swinging, golf
Yes.
at Meadows.
Segue.
Yeah.
A perfect segue once again.
Seamless. I took a shot. Now I already know what the answer for this is, but I'm in a bush. I've taken my backswing, and somehow in that backswing, my shaft has picked up a branch, switched it over another branch, and it got locked. So on my downswing, the club just stayed dead still in like a V lock, and like I couldn't. Like I tried to keep the one motion going, and I couldn't. And the club just stayed there.
Is that a swing?
That's an attempted swing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Yeah. So
think
I
that
wiped
is.
the hole.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh my! Like I looked at how the branch was wrapped around my shaft, and I just thought, you couldn't. Dan's laughing.
Dan's got a giggle
Dan,
there.
stay with us, mate.
laughing.
Come
Now
on,
the
mate.
branch is wrapped around my shaft. Good on you, Dan.
Come
Just
on.
waiting for the perfect moment to have a giggle about a wiener.
This is Tell me you're a non-golfer. Yeah, we hear that. And it just sounds normal.
Yeah, exactly.
But I just thought,
grip down a little bit on my shaft. Is that funny, Dan?
yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of extra thick grips on the shaft. And yeah, so that was that's an intended swing. Is that what
Yeah.
it's actually called? Yeah.
If it gets caught in your backswing, is that an intended swing or is it just on the way down?
I'm going to say only on the way down.
Only on the way down.
But
Okay.
I will say that because a lot of people have stopped.
Because you see people, they'll take their backswing and they'll hit the branch, and then you can pull out
Oi,
the shot.
yeah.
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 But then there's another rule.
I do not have the mental strength to do that.
Yeah.
As soon as I'm in motion, and like I know I should do this, but like even when I'm doing if I'm taking a backswing and my club gets like caught on a bit of like a tuft as I'm going back, and it just I still do it. I should just stop. I know I should just stop, but I don't ever.
A bloke I play with on the weekend, Mario, in his backswing, he hit an old tee, and I heard it go like ting, and he kept swinging it. I was like, that's impossible,
What are
man.
you
That
doing?
should have stopped you. Like, I watched his club like jerk off this old tee that was still in the ground.
Oh, Dan, that funny, is it? Fucking hell.
He's jerking off
Oh,
tees.
Dan. That's
No, there was something I was going to say. Got distracted.
we get distracted easy. You segued into something about your golf club getting stuck in here.
Yeah, I think
On the way
that was
down?
it. I don't know.
Speaking of getting stuck, I was stuck with your mum with a lesson.
Yes, you were. What a great segue once again. Just we're all of a sudden here. Yes, so for anyone who didn't listen to the pod probably 3 weeks ago, I was on the phone to Mum. I was pissed and she rang me and said, I'm going to be in Perth this date. I need a lesson with your man because I am millimetres away from greatness.
And I was busy, so I said, Chopper will do the job.
I said, Gwinnett a long way away, so how about you just go to Cottesloe? Anyway, had a message you. You said, yep, what day works? This day, 10 o'clock. I said, Mum, beautiful. Be there at 9:45, Mum, have a putt, and Ron will come down and get you. What does he look like? Well, he's 6'8" and a tall, handsome man with a moustache. Perfect. Anyway, so Mum had the lesson. She texted me about an hour later saying that you thought she was Tommy Fleetwood.
We referenced Tommy Fleetwood a couple of
But
times.
anyway, I would love to hear how this went.
Well, you can tell she has grown up looking after boys because probably one of the firmest handshakes I've ever had to start a golf lesson. Oh my
brilliant.
Lord. I nearly texted you straight away.
But you couldn't, yeah, it was broken.
Bang. I was like, right. She's asserted dominance.
Yeah.
I can see how this is going to go.
Beautiful.
Yeah, very, very good. School teacher. Switched on from the start, understood what we're talking about. I think I sent through a sort of a before and after, which I
Do
can
we have a
walk
before
through.
and after, Dan? Let's get this up.
If you're not, this needs to be on YouTube because we're going to put up the before and after video.
Yeah.
Subscribe while you're at it.
Yeah, subscribe
Okay.
while you're there.
Let me say that the top one is the first swing. I'm going to say, yeah. So first thing you'll see, very, very short, not much hinge in the wrist.
Very little
Yeah.
hinge there.
So we just talked about how she's missing a gear. So the second time, bang.
Oh, yeah,
Bit of snappage there. Then because she doesn't use much of a hinge, she just basically throws her hands at it,
Tops this one, I think.
comes down a bit outside. Yeah, tops
Yeah,
it, throws
tops
her
it.
hands. Not really much of a follow through with the bottom half. Foot's not really up. You can see that.
Yeah, the foot isn't up.
Now from that position, she drops it in the slot. Look at that.
Yeah.
Good on you, Deb. And then boof, look at that follow through.
That's a Tommy Fleetwood.
There it is. Tommy
That's
Fleetwood.
a Tommy Fleetwood
That's right.
finish.
That is the Tommy Fleetwood finish. Look at the foot. It's
all the way up. Yeah. So she would hit a couple of bad shots, and before I got to say anything, she was like, "Oh, bloody flicked again." I was like, "Yeah."
So the one thing I will say about Mum is she is incredibly receptive to teaching.
Yep.
And to like being. So when Dad goes out, Dad's a fucking idiot. Pardon. That's sorry, swear jar. I need that. I've been a bit off with that, but like
You can't talk about your dad like that.
Dad, no, as in an idiot on the golf course. Because he is just addicted to his stupid swing. He tees up, like he leans into it, he leans off this way, like tees off with the ball behind the club and like hits. I don't know how he makes it work, but he's just got his swing. And he will give Mum tips based on his quirks.
That's what most people do.
And it's like,
not just your dad.
What are you doing, mate?
Yeah.
Like, how are you honestly going to get Mum to try and hit this the way you do? And I went to the driving range with Mum and was like trying to help her out with more generic ideas about how to hit clubs. And Dad was like, we hit the driver at the driving range. And I was like, you got to like try and hit up on it more to get the ball in the air. And she was like, well, Dad's telling me to come out over it and come down on it. And I'm like, he's an idiot. So anyway, she's very, very receptive to learning. And he's a quick implementer of the things that you teach her.
She played that afternoon, but I don't know how she went. I was like, well, this could go either way.
I could tell you right now.
That's so one of my many flaws is I'm not teachable. It takes so long to get me. Once I get it, I've got it. But God, I'm a slow learner. She
was like one of the easier lessons I've had to do, just because she knew when she did it wrong, she yelled at herself before I got to say anything. So I just stood there and went, yeah, perfect. And then when she hit a couple of good ones, there's like a 100 marker and they would land short. She hit one that went like 15 past it. And with the Brayshaw background, once she saw that, that's all she accepted.
Yeah.
If she hit a good one, when it didn't land past that red marker, she was like, "Oh, it wasn't long enough." I was like, "Oh, okay." Well,
what is it? Millimeters from what?
Millimeters away from
she
greatness.
was very accurate.
Like that is that's a hat.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Millimeters away from greatness. It is a hat.
Yeah.
It is
Could
a
definitely
hat,
do
man.
that. But no, she's already submitted her team for the Brayshaw Classic next year. She said, "I'm going."
Wow,
to be good
she
enough
was
to
talking
play."
about that as well.
So she's in like. I've never seen someone get the golf bug quite like my mum has.
Yeah.
It's crazy. She
Awesome.
plays every day. Her wardrobe is now exclusively golf stuff. So it's just, oh God, it makes Mother's Day and birthdays easy.
Oh, I bet you it
It's
does.
so easy. What do you want, Mum? Yep, here's a pro shop voucher. Go and get this.
Brilliant.
Easy. Anyway, so she
Very
was good.
You get her a golf box voucher. Hey,
He's
segue.
segueing again. Wow. Look at this. Where were you going to take that somewhere?
Well, no, we obviously the last couple of days we talked about how we're now with golf box. Well, Joel and I and the YouTube Ron Chopper channel,
Oh, congrats, guys. Good on you.
Massive announcement.
which
yeah.
we're
Hey,
hoping
Listen,
it blends into this.
I reckon we can get you sorted.
we
mate.
go.
I think
Clubs,
we're
mate.
because Joel's already got a new 3-wood in the bag from it.
QI 35. I was looking at I do like the Callaway Elites. I always thought the Elite. Is it?
Yep.
Yeah. Because the way that when a 3-wood sits on the ground, so I had the old R15, and I didn't mind it. It was all right. But then got this thing, mate. When it sits on the ground, very nice. The TaylorMade, very happy with it. But
I reckon we're a chance.
I reckon.
We
all
talked
of us-
about going into the booth and getting a fitting done and the pod from inside.
Wow.
HQ.
Would you believe it? Hang on a minute. So we're thinking about getting new clubs.
a bit, a nice set of irons.
Would you believe that I potentially need a new set of golf clubs?
well.
Would you believe it? I got. Would you believe it? I've got a new driver. My putter's all right. How is that? What are the chances?
So the golf box. That's
Anyway,
pretty
that'll be
big
good
for us.
Well done.
Yeah.
Congrats, guys.
It's
I'm
cool.
looking forward
It's
to
very
it.
exciting. So just if anyone's wondering how it works, we hopefully will start a little review channel
Nice.
that is going to be basically me and Joel reviewing clubs, arguing about what we like about them.
Yeah.
From probably two different perspectives, rather than someone good hitting them and then the 18 handicapper going, well, is that going to work for me?
Yep.
You'll have Joel at a bit of a
Constantly
higher level.
healing them.
Yep, going, hang on, that still worked. And we can be pretty critical as well. We're not going to say everything's amazing. We can, if we don't like it, we don't like it. Some trips with Golf Box are pretty exciting.
there you
The
go.
Japan trip that's coming up, we go to Mizuno factory. And learn how they get made, and then a couple of games in Tokyo, which is just we would never do that. I don't think in the next 2 years if we weren't
If it wasn't for these
part
guys.
of this.
Yeah,
so
that's huge.
that's pretty exciting for us.
Yep.
Completely sold out, and very,
who cares?
very happy with it.
Who cares?
We're gonna,
Sell your soul, mate. I'd sell my soul for a set of golf clubs. Who gives a
Hey,
shit?
what I was thinking is like every time I go in there and say we review a club, I just take it and like eventually we just like build this set of like
All 7 irons.
dirty bastard club, a bag of bastard clubs.
I've got drivers through putter, all different brands.
The grips are different sizes, like everything.
Spot on.
Yeah.
But
And
pretty
they're all-
cool.
Yeah, that is
We'll
very
get a
cool.
set of bastard clubs. I just see them like accumulating over the back here, like
The rack coming down
Hang
the
them
wall.
off the wall.
yeah, like skulls. Like as
Dead animals.
forewarning.
Oh boy.
Very good.
That's there. That is cool. That would be fun. And it just so happens I'm in Japan at the same time. How's the serendipity? I'm there. We're all playing at once.
That's the word.
Well
That's
done!
the word.
Yes! Charlie gets it out.
Yes.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Oh, no,
Wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah. What's happening? What a world of emotions.
Well done.
The
We
highs
looked
and
at
lows.
each other like,
Yeah.
someone
Yes.
say something.
Well done.
Oh, the highs and lows
I
of
feel
that.
like
Oh
it's
my
me and
goodness.
Joel versus you, not really.
Yeah. Wow, that was a hard one to get out.
Oh my goodness.
I was
Is that the
wa-
first one of the
That's
channel?
the first
Yeah.
one of the channel that we've got.
Oh my god, I've never felt. You know what? That's the final episode. Thanks very much for tuning in.
The word is it's ironic, the word as well, because like it's just in a twisted. It's like a turn of fate or like at a moment. I
Is
think-
it?
Yeah. So serendipity, the actual word itself. I was googling it. Before.
Isn't that sounds like double jeopardy? They've got to be somewhere similar, I think.
the occurrence of events by chance in a happy or beneficial way?
Yeah.
Well done
Whoa.
trying to fit
Well
that
done.
into.
Yeah,
That was
and so Angus texted me today because he said this week was going to be the last week before he wants you guys to do the word next week so that I can try and work it in. And he goes, mate, I've got one that he's just like, I don't know how you're going to do it. And texts it to me.
Mate, the problem
How
if you
fitting.
do one and you say it, me and Joel are going to be like giddy schoolgirls laughing about it.
That's true.
It's going to be horrendous.
Yeah, I can't hide it.
Yeah.
Man. Like, hey, you did it.
Well, I guess the giveaway goes out the door because you guessed it. So-
Yeah, sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys.
No, I'll take one of those scrubber clubs, please.
Yeah, all right. You can have one.
I'll have your one.
No, that's not. You can have something else. Yeah, well done. Very well done. That's nice.
I'm not really tuned in. That one stood out like.
We looked at each other. We like,
Yeah.
No,
it
but
was-
I
it's
picked
just
up
such
and
a
then
hard
confirmed
word.
it,
It's
yeah.
such a hard word to say. Get it.
Yeah.
It did. It stood out like stains on a sheet, mate. So,
It did.
anyway,
Anyway.
I've got a ripper, an absolute ripper. Would you rather?
Oh yeah, go for it.
Yeah, big fan of these. It got sent to me. I did change it up a little bit because fine-tuned it. Okay, let's see if I can remember it. I'll have to read it. Would you rather be a scratch golfer for the rest of your life? You might shoot a 2 over, but then you shoot a 2 under and your handicap stays 0.0. You constantly balance it out. You're a scratch golfer for the rest of your life. Or never pay green fees at any course you can get on in the world. You're still a normal person. You still require the same amount of booking and whatever it might take and travel, but you don't pay the green fees.
Never pay green fees.
Yep.
100%.
Easily.
Yeah.
Because I did a couple of quick Googles. There's some expensive golf courses
Oh
out there.
shit, yeah, there are.
You're paying upwards of $1,000 for a round of golf. I think I've seen one at $1,400 or something.
Pebble Beach is like
Pebble-
$800 US.
Pebble Beach. There's a Trump.
Have you got the list?
I lost it in the search.
Great
So
research.
I did. I researched, but I was a couple of reds deep. if I'm
Yeah,
being honest.
I would definitely do the. I'd definitely go 0 green fees. I've got another one for us. Someone sent this through to me.
Yeah, I'm yet to meet a scratch golfer that's happy. So yeah, I'm happy to stay off 16.
All right. This
16.
So this will be one actually, Dan. While we're doing this, hang on. This will be one for the socials.
Clip it up.
Clip this up. I'm sure this will go well because I'm copying someone else's. All right. So you have $15 in your account. You have $15 to build your perfect round of golf.
Okay.
The first category is one, time. The second one is the group that you're with. The third one is the course that you're playing. The fourth one is the moment on the golf course. And the 5 is the score. So you got $15 to spend across 5 categories.
Yep.
You're going to have 5, 4, 3, 2, $1. So if you averaged out 3, 3, 3, that's your 15, or you can splash out and spend some more here or some more there. Righto. So the first one, time on the golf course. For $5, you can have 7:30 a.m. For $4, you can have 9 a.m. For $3, you can have 4. Let's call it 3 p.m. In summer. For $2, you can have 1 p.m. And for $1, you can have 5 p.m. in summer.
I'm going. Yeah. Are we locking it straight in now?
Lock them in.
Yeah, 9 a.m.
So you're spending $4.
I'm going the 3. What was 3
$3
p.m.?
is 3 p.m.
I'll take that one, thanks.
All right. So you've got spent 4. You've spent 3. Keep your tallies.
Yep.
That's your first one. All right. Your next one is the group that you're with. So for $5, you play with your best mates. For $4, you play with Scotty Scheffler. For $3, you play with. Well, I was going to say Ron Chopper, but you play. Who's another big Australian YouTube golfer?
There isn't any.
Oh, Golf and Joel.
Who's that other guy? Give me another one. Taco, someone.
He's massive.
$3 you play with Taco Golf. For $2 you play with a random, but he's friendly. And for $1 you play with a random who's a 25 handicapper, but you don't know if he's friendly or not. You just got to roll the dice on that. So $5 with your best mates, $4 with Scotty Scheffler, $3 with Taco Golf, $2 with a random, but he's friendly, $1 with a random 25 handicapper that you don't know. You're rolling the dice on.
Best mates.
I'm playing with your best mates.
Yep. So you've spent $5. You have to play with your best mates there. I agree. The next you've got the course. For $5 you can play Augusta. For $4 you can play Pebble Beach. For $3 you can play Barnbougle Dunes. For $2 you can play your local, like your little hidden gem, your local course. And for $1 you can play Hammersley on a packed house.
Augusta.
Yep, Augusta as well.
$2 left.
You got
I got a buck left.
well, you physically can't do one of them. So you
Oh no! Wait, what are the 2 categories left?
the moment is one category. So like
Okay.
your moment on
Yep.
the golf course,
Yep.
and then you score.
Oh, I don't care about score. Yeah.
All right. So for a moment on the golf course, $5 you get a hole in one. $4 you chip in for eagle. $3 you have 3 birdies in a row. For $2 you hit 15 fairways, and for $1 you have 1 double bogey.
I'll use $1. I've got $1 left.
And what's the next category?
The next category is your score.
I can't even have it to say. I'm going to go whatever the dollar option is of the last.
The dollar
category.
is of the last category
Yep.
with your score. All right. So for $5 you could have a career low. For $4 you could break 75. For $3 you could break 80. For $2 you could break 90. And for $1 you blokes are both breaking 100.
Oh no! But you know what? Here we go. I'm teeing off at 9 o'clock in the morning with me best mates at Augusta, and I'm having
Under 100. That's pretty
under
good.
100.
And nothing special's happening.
Yeah, don't
That's
care.
pretty good.
I'm taking that.
And
That's
you're
a great
teeing off
day.
at 3 o'clock with your best mates at Augusta. You're going to have no double bogey. You're going to have 1 double bogey, and you're going to have under 100.
Jesus, what do I have on the other holes?
Perfect.
It's
Oh,
literally.
actually, yeah, that doesn't. That's
I've had quads then.
I can't think of a better time, to be honest. I went to 9 a.m. because let's say it's 5-hour round, right? 9 o'clock, add 5. What's that? Give me
9 o'clock at 5 hours is
2 p.m.
2 p.m. Yeah.
lovely. We go in, we have lunch, pints, and I am there until bar closes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Probably.
That's why I picked the 9 a.m. because you can kick on and you just have a big.
I think you've got to play Augusta, and you have to play with your best mates.
Yeah.
Golf isn't fun unless it's with your best mates.
Exactly right. I'd rather shoot 100 with my best mates than a low score with a bunch of stiffs.
Isn't that funny that the golf is about having a low score, yet that is the last thing we cared about?
Yeah, exactly. No one. Yeah.
Golf, man.
Well,
Yeah.
at my skill, I can't really be concerned about a low
Yeah.
score. Yep.
As long as my mates had 110.
Yeah. You still beat your mates.
Yeah, you won the match. Yeah, you get the money.
You still beat your mates. Do we have anything else to speak about?
I have. I've got.
Tip. There's a
We
butcher.
got a few things. We got some tips. We got some butcher chat. We got something else.
Here's a quick one then, because I know that this will be opposite answers for everyone. How far out do you consider an up and down to be? What's the maximum distance an up and down can be?
50 metres in.
Yeah, I would see. It's funny because I say up and down from pretty much anywhere unless it's on a par 3 tee off. Like I played with a guy on Sunday, Michael, who hit it from like 130 out with a 8 iron, and probably would have hit a pitching wedge myself. But anyway, he's put it like 6 foot and hold the putt, and I was like, geez, that's a good up and down. Not actually, and I wouldn't class
Okay,
it as
well
an
then,
up and
if
down.
you're doing your stats, when would you say that was an up and down?
Don't do my stats, but
Well-
if I was to do them, I'd say, yeah, I reckon probably
50 in.
I
Yep.
would say anything with a lob wedge or like a
50
lob
in.
wedge in.
Oh, I can hit a lob wedge like 140.
Oh, that was the other thing I need to bring up. Quick segue, and then we'll back into it.
I reckon I'm happy with 50. I'm going to say 55 because I hit it a bit further. Got him.
The thing you guys are filming on Sunday.
Oh, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
can I bring up a rule?
Okay,
Yes, you can.
can we lock the rules in for that then,
Yeah,
please?
let's lock the rules in for that.
Okay.
When we were talking about using a lob wedge, I need to just stipulate that you can't then just knife it. It needs to be just a normal back in,
I
80
can't-
metres, whatever you hit it, not a deliberate thing
Yeah,
to make it go 150.
I
can't
can't
do that
promise that
anyway.
I'm not going to knife.
I know, but within reason. Like I know you can.
I definitely can't. I can't purposely thin a ball.
But I need you both to just one of those things. If you're in the rough, one of you just hacks one out. Okay, we'll just go to there.
Yeah.
Make it quick, snappy, bang.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Because all right, happy with that. I was going to say, no.
Two ball Ambrose, lobbies from all rough.
Yep.
Off the tips.
Off the tips. Yep.
I've had a look at the weather forecast for Sunday at 12.
Perfect. Beautiful weather.
Raining, windy.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Yep.
Now we're talking
You're
US
getting your
Open.
perfect scenario, mate.
That's fine. We'll still. I'm confident we're going to go under 100.
Same.
The other one that I wanted to bring up was when we do. So I've just played in this Ambrose event. Drives per person. Are we going to incorporate that? Yeah, I was thinking it has to be 9.
Really?
I was thinking. Yeah, I was thinking it has to be 9 each.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Because we need to make this as
real.
difficult and real as we can make it. So 9 drives each.
Let it be known that I think that's stupid.
Yep. Oh, well.
Someone's going to have a lot of pressure on 18.
It will have to come down to
But
that.
this is the thing, and I've gone the early crow here. I'm good off the tee.
Yeah.
Let's,
a lot of breathing.
so let's get your ones in early.
Yeah.
I think it would be exciting if you guys start terribly and we're like, oh, are they going to hang on here?
I don't have
The rain
quite-
comes in. Oh, geez, what are we doing?
I did buy a wet weather glove.
Did you?
Yep.
I
So,
don't
like-
have a wet weather jacket or anything.
No, I got a
realised.
jacket.
The wet weather glove is one of the most underrated bits of equipment that you can have in the golf bag.
Yep.
Just bought one. Okay, so let's read that. What are these rules? Off the tips.
Off the tips, 2 ball Ambrose, lobbies from all rough, 9 drives each. That's pretty much it, eh?
That's enough.
And
with that
what-
weather, I'm happy just to let you guys go.
10 mulligans.
And we try and break.
We're trying to break
we
100.
Try and break 100.
Break 100.
I
Look,
think we're going to do that just so easily, aren't we?
Don't know.
gonna bring
With those rules in place, it's probably as close as we can get to it
Yeah.
being the US Open.
Yep, that's fair.
Um,
And the other one, the other one that I don't know if you said this or someone on Twitter said, not Twitter.
Oh, let's go with Joel. Joel came up
Joel
with the idea.
came
believe
up
I
with this
said
one.
this.
The first, whoever's ball you choose.
Oh, mine.
This was Joel's
Joel's
rule.
idea.
Whoever's ball you choose has to hit first, so you can't place the pin. You
Oh,
can't.
yes, of course.
So,
Yeah. So what's that? That's That's called. Is that traditional?
Traditional Ambrose.
Traditional Ambrose. Yeah,
Okay,
great idea, Joel.
Okay. Well, that's it. And unless there's a 11th hour rule change, that's what we're looking
With that
in.
weather, play on.
I'm not playing. Oh, sorry, I am. I was going to say I'm not playing Saturday.
I'm not.
To prepare for it, but I am going to play Saturday as
I
well.
like it.
Yep.
I'm feeling so confident. I think we're going under 80.
No. Pull your head in.
I think we're going to break 80.
We'll just stick with under 100.
I'm that confident.
You reckon? I reckon you're going to come in with like an 86.
I don't think so.
You reckon it's going to be a blowout?
I think we'll break 100, but I think it's going to be in the 90s simply because these rules now.
70.
That
Like
tee
nine-
shot one is unreal.
77.
99.
You're getting lower.
Breaking par, baby.
That's great.
I'm making a cut. Actually, what was the cut at the US Open?
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
What was the cut at the US Open? I probably Google
You
that.
Google
what
it?
was the cut?
But so back to the up and downs thing. I Googled because I was like, what is the answer for this?
Oh, yeah.
There is no answer.
No.
There
Plus
is
7.
no answer at all. No.
Plus 7.
Wow.
Got to break 79. I've
Okay.
got to get 79.
Oh, so we've got to break 80.
We've got to break 80 to make the cut.
And if we break the cut,
If we make the cut, everyone on YouTube has to apologise to me for giving me all this.
Yeah, the comment should be, I'm sorry, Hammer.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Hammer.
oh, yes.
100,
100, I'm sorry, Hammers.
And you go, all good, mate. No
No,
problem.
don't worry about it. Shot,
Yeah,
mate. Shot,
all
mate.
good. Yeah,
Shot,
yeah.
mate. Shot, mate.
I just tin cupped it. I tin
Yeah,
cupped
just
it.
tin
Yeah.
cupped it.
Scene accepted. Yeah, scene
exactly.
accepted. Yeah, yeah.
Correct.
Wow. I love that.
So we need to break 100, obviously, which we will. But to make a cut, it's 79.
What happens if we don't break 100? I'm keen for something nasty. We've been pretty chirpy. Well, he's been pretty chirpy.
You both can apologise to me.
Nah.
I've been aggressively
Nah,
chirpy.
nah, not.
That would hurt the most out of anything.
Yeah, no, not doing
I'm
it.
sorry, Ron. You were right. I was wrong.
I've already admitted that you were right with that, didn't I?
Yeah, well, I already knew that.
It's
This
so
one is
weird
questionable.
hearing you saying you got to get hands up higher because the only thing he says to me is get your hands lower.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not like... And I tried to explain this to Kev after the round because he's not a visual podcast. He listens to it on the drive. When I'm talking about wipe my ass or get my hands up here, he's like, what are you talking about? It's
Pretty visual.
Yeah,
Kev.
very visual.
Anyway, Kev, you sit on the toilet, you lean away. Anyway, but when I say like, I'm not getting my hands up straight here.
No.
I'm getting my hands like up and out, and the club is pointing up.
The shaft, he's trying to get the shaft
Yeah.
away from his neck because it gets
Yes.
very close to touching his neck.
Yep.
So he's trying to get width at the top of his swing.
Yeah.
Which brings us into the tip.
That tall,
Wow.
enormous, handsome man's tips.
Okay, this is more about out in the course and trying to minimise double bogeys and triple bogeys.
Have you got this? Are you sponsored for this segment yet?
No.
Can I sponsor it? Maybe. What do you reckon?
From Joel.
The Golf and Joel.
Golf and Joel tip.
Ron Jobber tips.
The Golfer's Bible by Joel. Ron Jobber's tip.
Yeah, your tip segment is brought to you by the Joel Innes's Golf and Bible. Can't even say. I don't even know what it's called.
So this is about when I take people out in the course, I talk about try not to follow an error with an error.
Mm-hmm.
So when you slice it off the tee box and it's stuck behind a tree and then you're going to go for that gap, I'm saying you don't deserve the right to go for that gap.
Yeah.
If you couldn't hit a 40-yard fairway, 40-meter fairway, you're not allowed to go for the 2-meter gap. Get it back in play and try and minimise a big score. Alternatively, if you smash a drive on a par 5 and you're 220 out and you want to go for it, I go for it. We play golf for those moments where you pull that off. Don't lay up. And if you've earned the right, go for it. If you haven't earned the right, just chip it back out and play safe.
So your tip is
The opposite of what Hammer would do.
yep.
Yeah.
The
Don't-
anti-hammer.
Yeah. I literally visualized you with like,
Yeah, your eye was twitching then as I was
like
talking.
a driver length
What do you mean,
between two trees, and you're going, you know what? I'm only 30 meters away from that. I reckon I can nail a nurry straight through it.
I don't absolutely know that I could thread that needle and just go bang. What are you talking about? I just didn't cover it.
I actually can't wait to see you on the course and like see it on film.
Yeah. So, okay, for reference, we're going to film that this Sunday. So today is Tuesday. This podcast comes out on Thursday, Wednesday if you're a patron.
Yep.
We are filming this video on Sunday, and I will have this edited by next Tuesday so we can speak about it. And it will come
That's a quick
out.
turnaround.
Yeah, it is a very quick turnaround. I'm prioritising it.
Wow,
It's
thank
going to
you.
come out on the Tuesday when we're recording this podcast.
It
My
won't
phone-
take long for you to edit because we're only going to have 74 shots.
Oh.
Here we go.
Or we
Wait,
could
so
have
will
a-
I be able to watch it before?
You will be able to watch this video before,
talk about it.
Yep, and we'll be able to talk it about on the Tuesday when it comes out, and then 2 days later, people will hear our podcast talking about it.
And would have already watched it.
Yep.
Okay.
I like.
It's
I'm gonna.
exciting.
You know what? I'm going to take your tall, handsome tips, put them in my back pocket, just in case I need them on Sunday.
For that day.
Yep.
I'm conflicted.
I'm a
I'll be
bit-
watching, hoping you shoot 100. Then you listen to what I
The
said.
part of your tip that I'm going to listen to is when I moose a drive down the middle, I can then go after the fairway and just go bang on the green.
Yeah, that section of it.
Yeah.
Just that bit. I won't worry about the gap if I find it. Phil Mickelson didn't want to tell you about that gap I had.
We might need to find a ball sponsor because
Oh, yeah, we'll lose some.
I might be trying to
What was that? 100 for $50? Something
yeah
like
not a
we
bad
need
idea.
that because we are going to lose balls. Because if I'm on the fairway, you're just going to go. You know what?
Yeah, I'm just going.
I'm going to try and drive this par 5.
Yeah. Or I might just play it safely with an iron.
Literally never heard you say those words in your life.
Never.
Is there
yeah.
anything else I want to talk about?
Butcher chat.
You want a butcher chat?
We need to be. We've got to be strategic. Actually,
I actually haven't thought about anything at all butcher
Perfect.
chat.
Well, that's the good thing about you. And
Can I ask something that might be?
Oh, go on.
You could prompt a butcher chat.
It's not. It is sort of a barbecue. When you're done using a barbecue, how do you clean it? Like, what's the best way to
Right.
clean it? Rather than just scrubbing it off and going, "I'm done." What, like, is there a way that you would go? This is going to be Mickey Mouse for the next time I use it.
There is, and I feel like I'm going to upset a bunch of enthusiasts.
Do it.
Barbecue. You reckon?
Yep.
All right, I'll do it.
Back yourself in.
I got given to, so I go around to the father-in-law's house. This is sort of when I first started dating my now wife, so 10 years ago, go around, and I see on his barbecue, he's got one of those safe mat things. You know, you put it on your barbecue thing. It's like a felt type of safe mat.
To cook on.
Yeah, do you know what I'm talking about? Oh, well,
Yeah. I know. You're plastic, but
it's,
safe
it's like a
plastic.
tight plastic, yeah.
Cooking plastic.
And I remember just thinking, come on, mate, man up. You know, like,
That's
what do
iron
you-
covers, essentially.
Yeah, it's essentially that's a great term. It's iron covers on the barbecue. And I just remember thinking, come on, man, just get a bit of fat and grease all over that place. Like, who cares?
Yep.
He bought me one for Christmas, like maybe 5 years
You've got
ago.
iron covers.
The best thing for the barbecue that you'll ever have. Honestly, man. Like I love burnt stuff and I love meat and fat and crap everywhere. Iron covers on your barbecue are the best things you'll ever get. I highly recommend it. Go to Bunnings, cost you about $15-20. They last forever.
Wow.
and you cook it. You cook up on it, and all your fat and your oils and stuff, and you just get a bit of paper towel and you just clean it like that. You could look at my barbecue and go, oh, geez, he's got a brand new barbecue. He's only bought that last week. I've had it for 5 years.
That's exactly what people say with iron covers.
Yeah, I
Resale
know.
value on these bad boys are
Do you want a hot take?
go. Always.
Don't you say anything about iron covers here.
Nah.
Don't.
All right.
Go.
Nah, I'm not saying it.
Go.
No, because we need
Say
it.
it.
Go. Back
Got
yourself
iron
in.
covers?
I wish iron covers were cool because I'd have them.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. The swing of it. We'll see you next week.
Can we cut that?
No,
Can we
no,
cut it? I
Keep
don't want that
that
in.
in. Keep that in. Chip that bit up. Chip that bit up. Chop that bit up. And put it out. That's what you ask us for funny things at the end. That goes in there.
God.
Wish you had iron covers, please.
Yep.
I don't think I said I wish I had iron covers. Can we cut that out,
You're
please?
on notice. You got one more strike and you miss an episode.
Yeah, fair enough.